Okay, so let me show you guys. So this is Kong College and this is Wrinkly Kong. Can you ask Captain K.rool if he's done his homework? So pretty much the same as the SNES really. She doesn't give you any hints. She literally just saves the game for you if you want to. We'll come back to her in a few levels time just to save it. But this is Lockjaw's Locker. This level is an absolute pain in the ass for me. It's a great level, but like it's deceptive. Now I'm going to tell you guys, there's no bonus room on here. What I mean by that is, yeah, you can't get a Krem Coin on here, no matter how hard you try. It's just not there. But there is a warp barrel, which I think is a little bit deceptive. So if you go down, and if you go down here, and all the way to the left, so you might think, oh, it's a bonus barrel. It's just another warp, and I'll show you guys how easy it is. There we are. So there is a DK coin, but as you can see, I didn't even mention, when you find a bonus or you complete the level, you get an exclamation mark, but there's no Krem Coin on here, so all I've got to do is just pop in and get the DK coin, which is somewhere. I need to find it. Don't think it's that difficult to find actually, but see what we can do, and I'll try and finish the level traditionally. Get through these float sounds. So pretty much all the enemies as well from the second country games here, which is good for a bit of continuity. And being as these are all new levels as well, I mean, like, kudos to Rare for like working so hard. Right, okay, so where is the there's the DK coin. So basically I could just collect the coin now and I could just leave the level, but I want to kind of finish the level. I think that would be like the right thing to do. Oh gosh, so just getting here. There we are, look at that. Beautiful. And we have little arrows pointing us upwards as well. But this game has got loads of gimmicks in. You'll have levels where there's ice, you'll have levels where the water's got to be, you know, cool. You have to cool down the water to move, things like that. I think it's very innovative. It's a halfway point, so we're doing well. There's another DK barrel as well, so we've just got to get to the end of the level really. That's all we need to do, and everything will be fan-dabby-dozy. So far so good. Let's keep working our way through here. Okay. Telling me to go this way, so traditionally you can follow the arrows. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. I went to press Y, but nothing happened. Alright. There's a bunch of bananas in there. Right, I guess I've got to go left then. I kind of thought it was just for the on guard, but it's actually, I have to go down, don't I, and then to the right. Another Kong barrels. They're very generous with the Kong barrels, so that much is true. Keep moving, take out the lockjaws. And if you want to, hit select and he'll do a supercharge, which is handy. And they took that away from him in the third game, which I think is annoying. Because I'm like, that was the best thing about this game, the animal buddies and their supercharged moves. And now they're like, they just take them off you. Maybe it's something to do with speed, I don't know. Either way, look at this. We're out now anyway, and we can. Let me just see if there's anything over here. An extra life I can't get. There's a banana coin. Maybe the life will respawn. Let's just pretend I've just come out the water. No, life's not going to respawn. Right, bump on the finish line, and there we go. That's everything. All there is to see in that one, and we're on top sail trouble now. So it's another rigging level, I guess. And we have a new animal buddy to utilise as well. Rattly the rattlesnake. This guy can jump really, really high. He's a lot of fun to control. And he's a dude. Look at this. Jumping is no longer an issue, so we can use him as long as, you know, as long as we want, until we see a no animal sign. So this guy's going to help us get what we need. I think so. I think there's like a barrel up here if I remember rightly. Yes there is. And we jump in the barrel. Right. And this is a pain because like I can't see where the enemies are supposed to be. So you don't have to use the I guess they're cannonballs or rocks. You don't have to use them. You can just, like, as you just see, just knock them off the ropes by moving into them. There we are. So one down. I think I've just got to get the coin now, and then that's this level done pretty much, and then we can move on to the boss. I'll be saving it before the boss though, for reasons which will become apparent, because when doing this Let's Play, the problem is when you go to a new world, you can't go back until you've found Funky Kong. So, for example, I do this world, you know, I can't move. Maybe it's because there is no other world to move to, but it just moves you to World 2, you can't move back. So you have to move forward to go back, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be saving it just before the boss. Because World 2 is very difficult. We'll get into that when I get to it, but it's very long, very tiring. I remember just having headaches, not because it was boring or dull, but because there's just so many awesome levels to do and there's so much. But to cut a long story short, they jam-packed the two worlds, like the second and third world from Donkey Kong Country 2 in this one. So, and the boss is Cleaver, the massive sword, and it's not, what's his name, Clubber's brother, like the boss of World 3. I just can't remember his name, but there's a massive muscle-bound Kremlin boss that is really hard to take down. Cruncher, I think his name is. Is it Cruncher? I don't know. No, I don't think it is. Either way, he was very difficult to take down, and I don't think like Rare could really fit his animations in. I think it would have been too much. It would have slowed everything down maybe, or there wouldn't have been room. I'm not sure what the reason was, but well, I ain't complaining. There's the coin, and unfortunately the treasure chest disappeared. Wasn't able to keep it, sorry guys. Banana coin. Right, let's move to the left now. Oh god. I'm not nervous at all. We've got an extra life anyway from that thing. Drop down, this should propel me upwards. There we are. There we go. Alright, Fandabidozy. Alright, so we've done all the levels and now we have a boss level. So I'm going to save it here. It's absolutely free. There we are. So it makes it easier for me. Right. So let's do the boss, which is Crow from Crow's Nest. And I haven't even mentioned like the awesome bosses as well. Like think about the bosses from Donkey Kong Land that you've seen, and then compare them to this. There's no comparison. These are the real deal. This one's Crow is not so hard. He's actually pretty easy. He does turn up later, and he's a lot harder then. But yeah, I think King Zing's Sting is probably the hardest boss on here, and that's knowing that you've got King K.rool as well. King K.rool's more of a challenge, but he's not at all difficult. Donkey Kong Country 2 is really difficult. Here he's not. He's a pussycat. You may get caught out once or twice, but you've beaten quite easily both times. And there we are. Crow's been defeated, and we're moving on. Alright, so look, oh, we can move on, okay. I didn't know that I could. That was my fault. I was like, I can't move on. But never mind, I should have saved it after really, but never mind. It's fine. All saved now, and we can move on to the next one, but I have to spend 2 more coins, so that's fine.